Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is what success really looks like. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a while ago, and the world has completely changed since then. So if I encounter anything that seems out of date, I will give you the most recent information. At the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. Also, I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. What success really looks like. If you look at anyone you deem successful, their path to success was not a straight meteoric rise upward. They had detours and failures and sidetracks, all of which were very valuable. There is great learning to be had achieving undesirable results. You learn how not to do it that way. We are always looking for the quick fix, the easy method, the least painful way. We judge ourselves and others who are going too slow, spinning their wheels, and not doing it right. If we actually get success the easy way, we often find that it's not what we wanted in the first place. The right job, the right spouse, the right material things feel hollow. We're supposed to be happy having these things, but we're miserable instead. It makes you wonder, what is success anyway? The dictionary defines it as the favorable or prosperous termination of attempts. An obsolete meaning is simply outcome, in which case any result is successful. I think of it as a journey through life. What is considered a successful life? The length, the legacy, the amount of places someone's visited, the amount of toys accumulated, the amount of money left behind. Life isn't a result, it is a journey. To me, there is great value in experiences. We're here in physical form to feel emotions and sensations, every delicious moment of it. But there's great value in human interaction. As non-physical, we're unity. It's all joyous, ecstatic love. There's no separation outside the physical realm. However, in physical form, we experience loneliness and distance, individuation. So in interacting with others, we get to really appreciate differences that we don't have outside of this physical form. Life is messy, it's complicated. It's not summed up as one story, but a myriad of subplots. So a successful life is a messy life. It doesn't matter what's on your resume. It's wringing every drop of deliciousness out of the experience of being here. It's staying in integrity with your essence, or not, because you learn what it feels like when you're out of alignment. Just realize that when you're on the other side, you will love and appreciate everything, absolutely everything that you did, said, or felt while you were here. There's no judgment, there's no right or wrong, no record of sins. Perhaps the only desire is the wish to jump in the pool and do it all again. And so this is really interesting to me because I have really rewritten my own personal definition of what success is rather than what I had perceived success to be some years ago. And now for me, success really is having a wealth of experience, having precious relationships, and being able to navigate those relationships with skill and grace. And there were times in my past that I was so much more superficial about things. And really, I guess my idea of success would be a winning lotto ticket. I see greater value now in in-depth relationships, being challenged on how to navigate that on a daily basis. And I will have to say that none of us get to a point of real success without having some stumbles along the way, some experiences of great tragedy, of huge setback, of great loss. And that's really what life is all about, is experiencing these things. So it's not all hearts and flowers, and it's really not getting to a place of hearts and flowers. Though I've actually found when I've had these moments of a great spiritual awakening or this incredible feeling of being enveloped with love from all that is, that it's wonderful in the moment, and it also precedes another huge step forward. So I think there is right now, at the time that I'm recording this, a huge evolution of consciousness. And actually, we've been going through and are continually going through an evolution of consciousness. But we've had, after quite a few years of turmoil and setback, we're experiencing that propelling forward that often one experiences. You can liken it to these times when somebody is about to shoot an arrow. They have to pull the arrow back. The feeling of pulling the arrow back actually takes a fair amount of strength and effort. And then when you let it go, the arrow shoots forward out towards the target. And I think we're all feeling propelled forward after having really gone through a lot of trial and tribulation in the last several years. I feel like we're all experiencing a collective joy. At least I trust that those of us who are watching this, who are attracted to this kind of information, are experiencing a collective joy. And I know for me and in my life, I've been really experiencing this joy after feeling abused and traumatized by some of the shenanigans going on with those who are still clinging to the old paradigm, the old definitions of power and dominance, fear, all the things that are really disempowering and indicate how disempowered they really are. So the collective of us are surging forward, feeling that rush of joy and the expansiveness. And I have to say, for me, really, success looks like accomplishment and achieving things that not only move us forward or give us a better life, but create a better life to everyone in our hologram. And I can get kind of caught up in the details for that. But the thing I also find is that when, for instance, stepping through doors to parallel universes, you're stepping through a door to parallel universes that things are unfolding in your favor, or you're intending it to unfold in everyone's favor, whether it's your favor or everyone's favor, it does tend to have a ripple effect out into the world and into other people's lives, whether or not they're clinging to the old paradigm or having really painful challenges in their life as well. Us standing in our own clarity and truth and being in alignment as consciousness does have a ripple effect that makes it better for all. And if you like these videos, please click the like button and subscribe. And that way you're telling YouTube to share these far and wide and get them out to someone who really needs to see this information. And you can also share them with your family and friends and on your social media. And if you'd like a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the Skybox technique. It'll give you an expanded perspective of your life and what's going on multiple levels. And if you want some manifestation techniques, I have a self-study course, Manifesting Money and Miracles, where you can learn how to manifest money and miracles in profound and unexpected ways. And if you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. There you can learn about my individual sessions, where I take a look at the essence of who you are and what's going on in your life today. And then I can answer any questions that you might have about your future, about your relationships, about money, jobs, if you're planning a move. I can also talk to dead people, and then it's all recorded just for you. And if you want to learn how to navigate as consciousness yourself, my self-study course, Manifesting Money and Miracles, is a great preparation for my coaching program, where I work with you one-on-one and give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. So go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.